Y'all know what they do, chat. Y'all know what they say.
I know. 32, 32, 32.
Y'all see what they say, man. Ooh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a shit.
Swear. Oh, the good ass pants. That's me, not jump, bro. I ain't gonna hold on. Hey. What? You ain't even jump, but nigga did all that, bro. So 32, 32. If I get 32, I'm shooting, you know.
Eating the sailors.
How much anything that cut, bro? No block, no block. Yeah, feel like that, but block the shot. That 32 gonna give up too, but see how we came back. Then you get something for the bullshit shit. I do that corner. Anytime he runs to the right, he going to the opposite. It's toxic, go get toxic, go. I was there. I think he died too, but they got a strip, bro.
To the game.
Yes, sir. Can't we get one? You know what it is. You got us one.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn it off. Yep, no, turn it off.
Welcome to Road to Glory. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your legendary college career. Before you get started, you can customize your experience to your liking in the settings. This is also where you can import team builder teams for both high school and college. If you'd like, you can build out custom conferences so the college football landscape looks the way you want it to. Next, it's time to pick your position. We've added 3 new positions this year, tight end, edge, and safety. So you have more ways to play the way you want.
I recently just went to my
The Old Horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Howie Rowe on the sideline.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Canes will kick off first, and here we go. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here's Sayin to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Finds us back in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing into wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Throwing, say it, under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great open.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Here's a heat. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quarterback making checks. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Dances away to buy time. He's going to run it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Say it. Rushes on him, and they got him.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his 3-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's got him. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, A lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Turning it on! He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Mensah makes the grab. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Hurricanes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and...
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
I'll tell you what, safeties in today's football now, it changes, right? You used to be big hitters that spin down all the time and have to play the run. Now with so much pass, so much spread, you better be able to cover. You better be able to have some speed. Great job sitting back in zone coverage, breaking on the football, and going and getting that INT.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Motion from the back. 4th down, Sayin. Buys a little extra time. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
It's complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Moving out to the right. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short of the first down.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels.
Snags it, and there's running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here's Sayin to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
To the air, it's Sayin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to
Got a little grass. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And they're able to get him down. And the Canes are in the hurry up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be fourth down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Mensah makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Canes are flying down the field.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt.
Awesome individual effort there by the running back. Breaks 2 tackles on his way in for 6.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. An 84-yard drive there. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Say it. Looking to scramble. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up.
I already know it, Shaq. See? I know it. I would too, nigga. Spank, spank, nigga. I would too, chat. Spank, spank.